Throughout Power Rangers history, the main Megazord isn't always enough. When the battles get tougher, the Rangers call in auxiliary Megazords. The backup giants, the extra formations, the heavy hitters that turn the tide. Today, we're covering every auxiliary Megazord had Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. The original team introduced the very first auxiliaries. Dragonzord Battle Mode, a powerful fusion with the Mastodon, Triceratops, and Saber-toothed Tiger. Mega Dragonzord, combining the Dragonzord with the Dino Megazord. And the ultimate auxiliary combination, Ultrazord, powered by Titanus. These combos defined what auxiliary Megazords would become for decades. Zeo added a unique support upgrade. The Zeo Mega Battlezord, created when the Red Battlezord combined with the Zeo Megazord for enhanced mobility and strike power. Turbo introduced. The Rescue Megazord, a fully separate auxiliary Megazord summoned in emergencies, often combining with the Turbo Megazord for powerful hybrid attacks. Power Rangers in Space. In Space changed the game with the Mega Voyager, formed from the Voyager machines as an auxiliary second Megazord, and the combined Astro Delta Megazord, merging the Delta Megazord with the Astro Megazord for massive firepower. Lost Galaxy. The Rangers gained two major auxiliary Megazords, Stratoforce Megazord, an airborne combat specialist, Centaurus Megazord, a ground-based heavy unit. Both operated independently to support the Galaxy Megazord. Lightspeed Rescue. Lightspeed brought in the Omega Megazord, formed from the Rail Rescues as a high-speed, long-range auxiliary Megazord. It combined with other Zords for the Lightspeed Solar Zord formation. Time Force. Time Force added the Shadow Force Megazord, created from auxiliary Time Flyers, swift, agile, and engineered for precision combat. And if you think the auxiliary Megazords so far were impressive, hold on, because the next era didn't just add backup, it brought in beasts, warriors, thunder, and ancient power that reshaped Megazord history forever. Wild Force. Wild Force is the king of auxiliary combinations. Pretazord, once a rival's machine, later an auxiliary ally. Isis Megazord, formed from several Wild Zords as a massive support unit. Animus Megazord, the ancient guardian, and serving as an auxiliary force of pure legend. Ninja Storm introduced the Thunder Megazord. Technically the rival's Megazord, but often functioning as auxiliary support. Together, they formed the Thunderstorm Megazord, merging both Megazords into one. Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder had multiple auxiliary Zords that formed add-on Megazords. The Cephalozord, Dimetrazord, and Parasaur-Zord, all weapon-style auxiliaries. Together, they enabled forms like the Triceramax Megazord. The Blizzard Megazord also served as an auxiliary winter-powered combination. SPD. SPD's main auxiliary support came in the form of the Delta Max Megazord, an upgraded formation of Delta runner vehicles, and the SWAT Megazord, a precision-based auxiliary unit built for high-stakes missions. Mystic Force. Mystic Force added a mystical auxiliary mode, the Dragon Formation Megazord, created when the Rangers fused with the Titan Dragon for amplified magical attacks. Operation Overdrive. Overdrive brought in two major auxiliary giants, the DriveMax Ultrazord, an all-vehicle auxiliary form, and the Battlefleet Megazord, a massive battleship-style auxiliary Megazord. Jungle Fury. Jungle Fury ended this era strong with the Jungle Master Megazord, an auxiliary evolution of the original Megazord. The Rhino Steel Megazord, a standalone auxiliary powerhouse piloted by the Rhino Ranger. Power Rangers RPM. RPM's world was devastated, which meant every extra Zord counted. The Rangers introduced several auxiliary formations, starting with Mach Megazord, formed from auxiliary vehicles designed for speed and precision strikes. PaleoMax Megazord, a beast-themed auxiliary unit combining the T-Rex, Triceratops, and Stegosaurus for raw combat power. Both merged into the massive RPM Ultrazord, bringing every Zord, core and auxiliary, into one unstoppable formation. RPM set the stage for the hybrid, weapon-like auxiliaries that would follow. Power Rangers Samurai, Super Samurai. Samurai introduced animal-inspired auxiliary Zords that formed their own Megazords. Claw Battlezord and Claw Armor Megazord, an auxiliary power unit piloted by the Gold Ranger. Samurai Battlewing Megazord, a flying auxiliary combo formed from support Zords. These served as standalone Megazords and attachable upgrades for the Samurai's core formations, especially in Super Samurai's powerful combinations. Power Rangers Megaforce Super Megaforce. Megaforce leaned heavily into legendary power, which gave us several auxiliary formations. Gosei Great Knight Megazord, formed by the Gosei Knight's auxiliary Zord. Land, Sea and Sky Brothers Megazords, each formed from auxiliary Zords summoned for specific combat roles. Super Megaforce expanded auxiliaries through Ranger keys, granting temporary auxiliary Megazords mirroring older Ranger powers. Power Rangers Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge. Dino Charge is one of the richest seasons in auxiliary Megazords. Auxiliary Zords like Ankylo, Ptera, Raptor, Ptera, Spino, and Patchy formed specialized auxiliary Megazords including Ptera Charge Megazord, Spino Charge Megazord, Patchy Smash Megazord, Ankylo Patchy, or Raptor Rider combinations. This era prioritized mix-and-match auxiliaries, letting the core Megazord transform based on the battle's needs. Power Rangers Ninja Steel Super Ninja Steel. Ninja Steel added elemental and theme-based auxiliaries. Rumble Tusk Megazord, a powerful elephant-themed auxiliary Zord. Astrozord Megazord, providing flight and cosmic striking power. Subsurfing Megazord, a unique auxiliary mode formed during aquatic battles. Auxiliaries in this era added speed, size, and special attack power. Power Rangers Beast Morphers. Beast Morphers introduced animal and tech fusion auxiliaries. Beast X Megazord, an upgraded formation created by auxiliary Zords boosting the core Megazord. Beast X King Megazord, a lion-based auxiliary Zord that fought as a standalone Titan with special armor modes. These auxiliaries represented the move toward more organic machine hybrid designs. Power Rangers Dino Fury. Dino Fury delivered some of the most stylish auxiliary Megazords. Mosa Razor Megazord, the auxiliary water-type Megazord of the Mosa Zord. Patchy Smash Megazord, a Caveman Club-style auxiliary formation. Hammer, Claw, and Spike armor modes, created when auxiliary Zords attached to the main Dino Fury Megazord. These systems offered armor, speed, and elemental advantages. Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Cosmic Fury marks the newest evolution of auxiliary Megazords. Cosmic Lion Megazord, an auxiliary celestial-themed formation supporting the main Megazord. Additional auxiliary components enhance the Cosmic Fury Megazord with new armor plates, flight wings, and energy-powered weapons. Cosmic Fury focuses on modular upgrades, auxiliary pieces that amplify strength rather than forming separate giants. From RPM's survival-built machines to Cosmic Fury's galactic auxiliaries, these Megazords have carried the Rangers through their toughest battles. Each auxiliary Megazord represents a new boost in power, a fresh strategy, and a reminder that even when the main Megazord isn't enough, there's always a backup waiting in the hangar. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. It really helps the channel more than you think. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family so you never miss a new upload. Before you go, let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Your ideas always inspire the next video. And hey, if you made it this far, you're an absolute legend. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and thank you for riding with me. Alright, that's all from me today. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, stay awesome, and bye for now.